Well, we're here. We just arrived at Marangu Gate. The group has to check in, and as soon as we got out of the van, it started raining. And as you can see, it's pouring. So as you're seeing right now, we're walking through a new part of the trail and the vegetation has completely changed. Back there it was all very tall trees, ferns, we saw monkeys, farming, and now we're looking at no trees and just ferns, completely different. That happened just like that. Okay, so we just finished our first day and we're in our tent and we are very pleased. It's much more roomy than we expected, and we have a whole section that Tristan's sitting in right now, and it's a dry area, or a wet area, I guess. Because apparently we are going to see a lot of rain, so it's nice to know that we can come in here, drop our wet stuff, and then we'll be able to sleep in here and it's going to be dry. And today went really well. We were both very surprised when we got to camp. We thought we had a lot more to go, and then suddenly we were just at camp and we were finished. Some steep climbing, but it was okay. Well, I am blown away. This is our dining tent and it's absolutely unbelievable. This tour company, they're magicians with what they're doing. After hike snack. Well, we're walking day 2 and we're here with our guide, Fred.
Nice to meet you.
You can see Kilimanjaro behind us, and you can actually see the trail that we're going to be going up. Apparently there's not as much snow on there as usual, but it looks fantastic. At First Cave. Apparently it's where all the buffalo go. There's white on the rocks here that's salt, and the buffalo come and lick the salt off. And we were also just told a long time ago when people climbed the mountain, the porters and the guides would sleep inside here. But now it's prohibited because they don't know how strong the rocks are. So we've just finished the first part of the second day. A lot of incline, but we made it. And this is how they set up lunch for us. It's pretty amazing. There is this nice tablecloth, a table, very comfy camping chairs, plate of covered fruit. We have tea, coffee, hot chocolate, any type of condiment you can think of for all of our bread that they bring. And they keep making us fresh soup. It's been absolutely delicious. Last night we had a pumpkin soup that I would happily eat every day. We're both feeling a little bit of side effects of the altitude, but we have been warned that that would probably happen the second day because we've done quite a jump of a distance. But we're going to rest now, recharge. They feel like the rain's coming in. This morning when we were walking, we could see the mountain very clearly, but now, as you can see, it's very cloudy and very cold. Lunch was just served. They moved us inside this tent because the clouds have really rolled in and it was actually freezing. So they set up this tent for us so that we weren't cold, and they just served lunch. Fresh cucumber soup, which is amazing. Never think of cucumber soup, but it's so good. I was given fried potatoes and rice. Tristan was served a cheese sandwich and chicken.
Sorry.
Hi. So it is 7:15 and we're at Owenzi camp, and we are hiding in our tent because it's freezing. My thermometer says 5 degrees Celsius, 40 degrees Fahrenheit. We've had a rough day. Very good beginning. Lovely views of Mwenzi Peak and Kili. However, I'd say the last hour of the 3-hour hike today, we both started to feel pretty rough from the altitude. And then once we arrived at camp, I felt even worse. We did a acclimatation hike at about 3 o'clock after having how many hours of rest?
Couple hours.
Couple hours of rest. First hour that was feeling pretty awful. Then we felt better. We had some excitement of a mouse coming into our tent, which was embarrassing for me because I yelled and ran out of the tent, which amused everyone. And they told us that they don't bite, so we could just, well, Tristan, who was in the tent, could just pick it up and, bring it out of the tent. However, luckily our man, Joseph, came and got it for us. And as he released it, it ran towards my feet, and I again did a little dance and yelled. And the whole team laughed for 20 minutes afterwards. A bit embarrassing, but it's okay. It's good to give everyone some laughs. At 3 o'clock, we did our hike. It was very steep, but stunning. We got to be very close to Mwenzi Peak. We both put rocks on the rock garden. Coming down, it was very slippery, all loose, small rocks. I had to be helped by our guide, Fred, quite a bit, or I was probably going to fall. Getting back to camp, we changed, layered up, went to dinner, had amazing sweet corn soup, and mashed potatoes that just tasted like home, and a vegetable curry to mix in with them. I'm not 100%. I really couldn't handle the curry tonight. Tristan also didn't have the best appetite. There were 2 options for tomorrow. Either we went on to base camp and had 2 days there, or we went down to Third Cave where we would get to sleep lower. After talking to our guide, we have decided we are going to go on with the plan to go to Third Cave, sleep lower, give our bodies a chance to recharge from the altitude. We're going to start taking Diamox tomorrow. And fingers crossed that there'll be footage of us at the summit, but we'll see. But either way, we're struggling, but it's spectacular. We're sitting. Yeah, there you go, Mom. You're gonna go to Tanzania by yourself. We just climbed, we had to cross over from our campsite and climb this mountain to get mobile reception, but we've had it off and on. It's Tristan's dad's birthday, so we tried to call and wish him happy birthday.